Ogox basically is very open to Theoxa and saying, well, the real problem is that we can't just, kill uh, Shkazak, just can't just assassinate him. He needs to. Uh, it either needs to be a crime by an outsider, or he needs to be tricked into doing something absolutely horrifically blasphemous. And he's real sneaky about that.
Why? Well, why can't we?
Basically,
Why all this trickery?
listen, we have never been in a situation where, we are a people of law. We have our courts, we have our ways, we have our procedures. And I'm not just talking about the church. You know this better than anybody. You were very sincere, but very straightforward when you rescued the relic from Shkazak. But there was no way to hide that you had simply stolen a thing. So it's the same thing here. We're talking about getting away with murder. So if you know of a way, or rather, if you are ready for the right opportunity, that's what we can do. So that's okay. So that's what she has to say to you.
Yeah, and I think it being a bit of adult, I'll know it when I see it.
Exactly.
Don't worry, I'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
You just tell me when.
Good enough. All right, folks. Talk to me a little bit now about slightly more long term or slightly more. Do you guys want to? I'm opening it up to where you want to go with the situation and walking around and being involved in things or doing stuff of any kind.
I want to. I like this divide and conquer, but 13 doesn't. So she's going to be pretty blunt about wanting to talk to the Oxa.
Yep, probably about
And
time.
she's going to ask some very
Okay.
simple and very straightforward questions of her to make sure she's understanding correctly what's going on here.
Perfect. In that case, well, Theoxa, name something that you would be doing where you're alone.
I think if especially if Agax is busy in the evening, I might be eating alone. I don't imagine Theoxa has many friends among the Vargar, so I'm eating, one of those delicious humans from the wagon, probably.
Right. There's a whole bunch of those around. Pretty much anywhere you go in the community, there's going to be some human cooking somewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they're getting these things, but boy, are they tasty. They're good ones. So, knowledge. Oh, is that what it is? What a terrible situation. All right. Go ahead and 13 roll knowledge.
Given that I have locate, that's the full number?
Yes, it is.
Oh god, that's an 8. I rolled. I just don't believe it. Pathetic.
Oh, not catastrophic? Bummer. Oh.
No, I have an 11 on knowledge.
No, sadly
That
no.
was a close call.
Okay. So in that case, you have to. You rolled that badly with an 11? Oh, that's terrible. Okay.
8.
So in that case, yeah, you get lost. So Yeah.
Great.
Um, and sooner or later, yeah, sooner or later, let's see. Okay, we'll proceed from there. Oh boy, that's a problem.
For who?
Skazak not only had been told to keep an eye on you and not lose you, he actually wanted to keep an eye on you and not lose you.
Mhm.
So
And now everybody lost me.
exactly. Okay, so
And I'm really looking forward to who is going to find me first.
that's a really good question. Oh man. Ah,
You have to love my dice.
they
They
are
know
giving me
exactly what we need.
a pain.
And I'm probably, looking, as I get my food, I'm at, have you seen the robot anywhere? It's like the evening. We usually debrief at the end of a day of adventures, and
And
yeah,
so
no one's seen 13.
13 staying with Raga. Go away.
Oh gosh, poor Raka.
No, poor bastard. I liked him from the start. Now I'm like really feeling for him. I'm going to have to write him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really? Didn't ask for that. Okay, I'm going to try and find somebody.
Sure, but
Anybody.
I'm interested in Theoxa right now, actually.
Yeah, so I think it might take me like I will eat my entire meal 1st before it occurs to me, wait a second, 13 was getting into trouble early. Maybe I should go check. I'm sure they're fine, but maybe I should go check on them. And
okay. You will
you
will find yourself at Raga's tent. And Raga is chewing on this weird looking plant. A plant? You guys are carnivores. What the hell? It's really chewy.
Yeah, and I think
it's really chewy.
That there's good human right over there.
Oh boy, is there ever. And mighty fine. I've got a full belly tonight, and this is just a little this sort of an after dinner relaxer. Raga looks really calm.
I wouldn't have expected you to turn vegetarian, Raka.
He spits it out and says, "Oh, I'm not eating it. You just chew it for a while. Here, try some."
Have you? I'll do the cat thing probably. Like sniff it and then yeah. No, get that out of my face.
Suit yourself.
I'm here looking for 13.
Hey, 13. Hey, come on out.
Were you supposed to be keeping an eye on her?
It's around here. They're around here somewhere. I gotta say, the place is a lot cleaner.
Well, yeah, it does sound like 13.
And Raga's looking around and says, "That's funny." And he moves a blanket or something that he was sitting on and actually looks under it, like, maybe I'm sitting on. No.
Oh, I think I'm getting irritated. Does
He's not
he have?
He's a little calmer than maybe. Not thinking sharp.
Yeah, but he had a job. He had a job to do, and he's failed. Does he have more of this plant around?
Not much, no. But he's getting a little worried now. He's like, "Uh-oh, I'm supposed to keep an eye on 13, and they were just around here a while ago. I'm sure. It can't have been very long, could it?
Maybe if you've been, focused
Theoxa,
on
come on, you
keeping a
gotta.
clear head.
Yes, whatever, Theoxa, come on. They're your friend. Help me out here. We both want to find them.
Where was the last place you saw them? It's,
Didn't want these kinds of questions right now. All right. So here's the thing. You're going to have to make a roll. And
Okay.
it seems to me as though you're going to have to make a roll. Probably, I mean, I'm just thinking it's just going to have to be dumb luck. It's just going to be fate.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And so I can't see any other way that you're going to actually be able to run into wherever 13 wandered off in the woods or something, So, I mean, if it was catastrophic, I would have put you somewhere dreadful, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell him, just stay here. You've done enough, and I'll,
don't
stomp out.
Tell Shkazak.
Oh, all right, I won't. And I'm just rolling with 5, so. Ooh, oh, nope. That's a 19, not a 91.
Oh no. Okay. They're very honest of you. Very honest of you, Noah. Okay, so you go off, of course, in the opposite direction. So yeah, the two of you are nastily separated, and so therefore I think that it is a good opportunity for people who dislike both of you to make their moves. How am I going to handle this? I mean, it could be handled in a couple of different ways. All right. I think I may need to take a break for a second and cogitate a little bit.
Oh yeah, because no worries.
I know what dynamics are going on here, but you guys have managed to sort of walk yourself off into weird places, and yeah, and so I have to kind of collect my thoughts. The most dynamic or responsive thing that I had in mind is far away from both of you right now. So, let's see here.
And I was just looking for 13 to pitch my human hunting idea. Mm-hmm. As far as I'm concerned, the issue is that we don't have enough humans, and a lot of stuff is going over.
Yeah,
my character's head. Yeah.
Well, to find out where 13 ended up. 13, I didn't have you make a fate check, did I? Okay, so I have different places where you could have gone in my head. So basically, let's just see how close to the right one you get with fate.
Full or half?
Oh no, fate is a full ability.
Okay.
It's not a specialty.
Finally. Ooh, I got a good result.
Excellent. All right.
So I suppose I'm exactly where you want me to be.
Not quite. No. It's certainly not. It certainly wasn't superior or awesome, but it is good or great even. But so therefore, right. So therefore, it's not like spot on to certain things, but it is. Yes, you will find yourself at the pyramid that you were before. I don't know how you're like. How did I get here? Right. I wasn't planning on getting here, but I'm here. you'll see that Ogox is coming out of what appears to be some sort of door built directly into the stairs. So you can walk up and down those stairs all day and not realize that there's actually a door there by which the stairs actually open up and you walk straight into the pyramid, into its interior. There is no other indicator that the pyramid has an interior. So you get a good look at that door, and you also can see that Ogox is coming out of it, and sternly talking to somebody else who has come to meet her, um, and and there's if we want to be plenty cool, there's a glow from inside the pyramid that is cut off when the staircase closes again.
Great. So, even so, I probably at this point have figured out that Ogox isn't really liking me. The thing I know is that Theoxa should be really close because A, I got here, and B, Ogox is here. So I'm probably going to simply go up to her and talk to her and ask for Theoxa.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Very straightforward. I mean, as far as I know, pyramids have doors, and that's the way it is.
Okay. Yes, when you appear, Ogox, kind of flinches and looks back at the pyramid and says, "Oh, yes, you've come upon me as I finish the weekly ritual of visiting the top of the pyramid in the dead of night. So make a cunning roll to see just."
That's a good one.
That's good. She's lying through her teeth. She did no such thing, and she never does any such thing. There is no such ritual.
I'm just going to put it away as an information and ask her straightforward. Theoxa didn't happen to accompany you?
No. Theoxa doesn't really have a head for such things, and is, of course, tired after the long journey. I actually don't know where she is. She should be back at my place, but she's thinking about it. That's funny. I haven't seen her there.
So this isn't you. You aren't kind of staying here?
At the pyramid? No. This is no. The pyramid is not for residences. It is a place for us to come and stand on the platforms and at the peak and to carry out the proper rituals and things like that.
Interesting. Would you mind if I would accompany you to your place? I really need to talk to Theoxa.
Sure. Come along. So, Theoxa kind of, gives you a second glance and it permits you to, is reasonably courteous in having you come along.